Hey guys, so we got a little project here at the house we're gonna do, and while I'm taking care of that, we're gonna have a little talk. So here on my channel, we're just, man, I'm just real with y'all about life, things that are going on, situations. This isn't one of them channels that you go to and there's all these smoke and mirrors and we blow stuff up and it's just crazy all the time. I'm just showing you life. I'm showing you what I'm doing. I got multiple jobs, and I'm trying to help people while I'm trying to do all these jobs. So it's just back and forth for me. We just got back off the job, and while I was out, I got a load of sod. We got a couple of places in the yard that need some more sod added to them, where we removed some trees 2 years ago. So I'm gonna lay a pallet of sod and hang out with y'all for a little bit. But I really like getting out helping people. Really enjoy that. But being the way that I work, I am a funeral director, got a full-time job doing that. On top of that, I own a vault business, and so I'm doing that. And that's why you see all these grave videos and us doing headstones and coping and stuff. So with those two, I'm throwing in basically when I get a spare minute on helping somebody else. So does that suck? Yeah, a little bit. I like helping people, but guess what? YouTube pays a little bit, but it don't pay that much. So we're still trying to build the channel and working all that out. You don't get on to me for not putting a seatbelt on. I'm in my yard and I'm literally moving about 20 feet. So other than hitting the kids' slide, that's about the most extreme thing that may happen right now. But anyway, so I just try to be real with y'all and everything that's going on. Try to film as much as I can. I love helping people. So like y'all seen these videos of me going out and mowing these people's yards down and all that. Got a little bit of drama with police and stuff like that. Those that ain't seen those videos, go back. They're kind of interesting. But it's just life. It's just what's going on in my life, and so I'm trying to film it. I have to do stuff around the house, so we film that also. But anyway, there might be some time I don't get to do it much. I love to go fishing, take the kids out, enjoy it, but also just to breathe a little bit. I enjoy it. That's one of my biggest hobbies is fishing. So I might record one day doing a little bit of that. But the biggest thing is helping out others is what I enjoy doing, thoroughly enjoy doing. So going around getting these people's yards fixed back up where they can take back care of them. A lot of times it's either elderly people or people that just went through some hard times and they just need some help, y'all. They just need some help. I don't beat them down. I don't even ask them why their yard's grown up. If I get to talk to them, I just ask them, can I do it? I mean, it's just, they just need some help, apparently. I mean, nobody wants their yard grown up so bad that they can't even walk through it in the morning without getting their dang legs wet from all the bahia grass that's soaking wet from the dew. Nobody wants to do that. So there's a reason for everything. But anyway, I'm gonna start laying some sod here. We got a big bare spot right here that we had a pine tree that actually got beetles in it. Actually, I got this pine right here. We'll check it real quick. I hope it don't have no beetles. You start getting little holes in the bottom of it, and you can see where like they're pulling out. I don't see any. You'll see little holes in the bottom, and you'll see where they're like pulling out the bark. It's like chewed up, almost looks like sawdust pretty much coming out. You'll know you got beetles, and they'll get in these pine trees, and once they get in them, it's gonna die. They're gonna drill through it and it's gonna kill it. So I was worried that this pine was going to get it because it was less than 20 feet from this pine. But as soon as we found out this pine had it, we cut it down, got it moved, got it out of here. So the 2 spots I'm about to do, I'm gonna cover this spot, and then there's a spot up here by the driveway, a little area right there. I'm gonna cover it, and then that'd be it for that. So it's just a little bit of extra going on today. While you got sod, might as well use it. I had to use a load to do that lot I did today. Some cemetery work to finish it up. So I went ahead and got some extra so I could do some here at the house too. It'll make the wife happy, if nothing else, and make our yard look a little more beautiful. So anyway, y'all come on, hang out a little bit with me. Watch me work. Nothing else, you get satisfying. You know, for me it's satisfying when I get done because I'm done working. I'm like, oh man, thank you, Jesus. But for y'all get to sit back and just watch it happen. And then you get to see the transformation at the end, and you're not sweaty. I mean, win-win. You're doing good. I'll get sweaty and want a bath afterwards. You don't have to do any of that. So I think you're getting the better part of this. But anyway, we're gonna hang out a minute, see how this goes. A little bit of a tip for y'all. If you ever laying sod, wear gloves. I mean, you're dirty regardless. That ain't really what it's for. When they pull sod, if they get an ant mound in there, them ants are gonna come all the way down through it, going down to the bottom. And every single piece you grab is gonna be full of ants, and they're gonna eat you alive, and you don't want that. So at least put some gloves on, protect your hands a little bit, your arms best you can. And let's get to work. So there's a couple of prime times you want to lay sod. And this is one of the reasons. I was already going out there to get sod to do that headstone job. The other reason is we're fixing to get 5 days of rain. So this sod's gonna get, you know, if you got a water hose or something you can get next to it, get a sprinkler on it, yeah, you know, that's good. You'll do good with that. But we got 5 days of rain coming. So we have tomorrow and Friday that it's not supposed to rain. I'll put water on it, but then we have 5 days, Saturday through next Wednesday, it's supposed to rain every day. So this will get plenty of moisture on it, and hopefully to take off pretty good. So another little tip, or this is what I do. It's work. I put sod on my yard before. So if I'm doing a job like for the vault company and you're putting out sod, you want it to look good immediately because you want the family to drive up and go, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. So I butt my sod up, I pack it in, or normally just like step on or kick it. But you want them sod pieces to meet together. You know, it won't look like one solid piece of rug out there. Whenever I'm filling gaps, I want to go as far as I can. So like doing this right here in my yard, I'm leaving about 1 inch gap, sometimes a little more between each one, and that way they cover more space. So when that water hits it, them roots are gonna grow. So these pieces in a month will all be connected together. This looks like one solid piece, but I get a little bit more space and coverage out of it. So that's why I do that. And it works out pretty good. So I gave all y'all some opinions that I have on laying sod and how to lay it and stuff. Works pretty good for me, but I want to know what y'all think. If y'all have a difference in opinion, tell me. Comment in the comment section. Hey, I'd do it like this, or try this if what I'm doing don't sound right, or you got an easier way. Because you know what, I will do anything to make life a little bit easier. So let me know if you got a better way of setting it. Tell me. I'll take your advice. I'll try it at least. All right, y'all, we got probably about half of it laid of the pallet. We probably got roughly 42 more sheets. So we're gonna finish this little spot right here, and then we're gonna move up there for another spot. So the wife and kids are home. Guarantee you in just a second Landry's gonna run down here and say, "Daddy, can I help?" Let's see how this goes. What's up, buddy? So all that's done about to show you that, but we got one little spot right here. Hit that too while we're at it. Okay, maybe 6 pieces. Almost done, y'all. And Landry didn't come. I heard her tell Mama she wanted to, but she is just got back from the pool and she was in her panties, and Mama said no. But of course, YouTube's watching, so that's why. For any of y'all that wind up doing your own sod laying, mow it really high if you even mow it. In Florida, when it's 100 degrees, it will burn it in a heartbeat. Most people don't mow it. They just wet it and wet it and wet it and wet it and try not to mow it. But this is literally my yard. I'm gonna mow it, but this I'll probably have at least 5 to 6 inches high where this is, and just have to mow it more times till this summer gets over and into next year, and it'll live on. You don't want to kill it. It needs everything it can to live right now. So we're gonna give it a lot of water and take care of it. So we got about 7 more sheets. We're gonna fill these 2 holes and we'll be done, y'all. Okay guys, task is complete. So, kind of hard to tell, to be honest with you. It looks good. So if you look at it now, there was a pile of bare spots. That's all filled. That's all filled. I mean, of course, there's little tiny holes. Don't get me wrong. If it was over like 8 inches circle, I'd put one on it, a sheet on it. But we got all that filled. Got all this filled. This whole entire area here was solid. So we got all that done. And then got this little spot right here. So, sitting here on the porch for just a second, and the reason is, y'all don't know it, because we edit our films, but my camera overheated 5 times when I was laying that sod. It's like 25 minutes, y'all. It's just so hot, it being out there in the heat, it will cut one off and say it's overheating in a heartbeat. So just a couple of things. Love y'all guys. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for subscribing, sharing. I comment. I try to get on there at least twice a week and comment as far back as I can go. Y'all, there's a lot of comments. I'm doing my best. Thank y'all for y'all's support. Y'all's comments I do read, and if you watch my videos, you know, through the video, I'll go back and talk about a lot of y'all's comments that I may not have, because they'll pop up on my phone too. Sometimes I'm busy, I can't respond, but I remember them. So I'll go back and say something about it in the video. So y'all watch these videos. They're not long, 20 minutes, you know, that ain't much. But anyway, y'all try to help somebody out this week. Someone comes to mind, call them. You see somebody in need, reach out to them. I'm trying to do that as best I can with all the jobs that I'm doing also. But anyway, thank y'all for all y'all's support. If you haven't watched the videos before, go back. There's a cop video that just went through the roof. I had a guy stop me for trying to help somebody else. He ran me off, and despite him running me off, I went back anyway and finished the job. So there's a part 1 to that, I get ran off by the cop. There's a part 2 that says we went back, but has the same thumbnail. So if you look for that, you'll find it. Go watch it. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. If nothing else, if you don't care nothing about the cops showing me up, running me off, you will enjoy that transformation, because it was phenomenal. I mean, yeah, I was standing in the yard and I could not see my truck. That's how high the overgrowth was. But we got it knocked down. The yard looks good. Family reached out to us, said it looks absolutely wonderful. There is nobody living there at the time. They were planning on fixing up the house and just haven't got to it. It got overgrown. Hurricane Michael was a lot to do with that. So we're still, you know, some people are still dealing with that here. Anyway, thank y'all for all y'all's support, and we'll see y'all on the next one.